Hi, boys and girls. We're going to get started on lesson 4.9. Our objective today is I can measure items to the closest inch. Our key vocabulary is standard unit, inch, and foot. Today we're going to be introduced to the inch, and then we're going to use rulers to measure items. If you don't have a ruler at home, there is a ruler in the back of your math journal on activity sheet 6. We'll need the centimeter ruler for tomorrow, so make sure you put both of them in a safe place. And you're going to need these for a couple days, so make sure you keep them in a safe place if you do not have a ruler. So if you need to pause and cut these out, go ahead, or if you need to find a ruler, go ahead and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. Let's look at the 12-inch ruler. What do you notice on this ruler? You might notice that the spaces are equal. You might notice there's a little line halfway in between the two numbers, that it goes up to 12. The spaces between each number is a standard unit of measurement called an inch. So from 0 to 1, that is 1 inch. The small lines in between each number are the halfway mark. So if you measure something to here, that would be 1.5 inches. Here would be 5.5 inches. And your ruler is the same as your foot-long foot. So a foot-long foot is 12 inches. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. That's something you need to know for evaluate too. So try to memorize that. 1 foot is 12 inches. We're going to skip this part because you guys don't have pattern blocks, but if you had the orange square pattern block, it would fit right in between those 0 and the 1. It is exactly 1 inch. So let's practice measuring in your math journal on page 84. Remember, when you measure, make sure if you have a ruler like this, you're using the correct size. I notice my unit is inches, so I'm going to be measuring with inches, not with centimeters. I want to make sure I'm measuring with inches. This one here. Okay. So when I measure, I'm going to make sure I line up the end of the object with the 0. I don't want to measure with the end of the ruler because a lot of times I'll leave a little bit of space there. So if I start here, it's going to mess up my measurement. I want to start at the 0 and go to where the paper clip stops. So I see I'm past the 1 and at the halfway mark. So I know it is 1.5 inches. I can write it 1.5. You could also do it 1.5, also means 1.5. We're not going to worry about these first ones because, again, you do not have the pattern block, so you don't have to worry about those. So I want you to measure on this page, and I want you to do the try this and send me a picture of page 84. And again, when you're doing the next page, page 85, I want you to make sure you are lining up the ruler at the 0. Now look, I am on the wrong thing. I want to make sure I'm on inches. I'm going to start at the 0, and I'm going to measure part 1. I'm going to have to kind of angle my ruler. Do that. You're going to measure each part and write down the measurement over here. Okay, this is page 85. So for your picture today, you're going to send me a picture of page 84, 85, and home links 4.9. Again, remember when you're measuring, you start at the 0 line and measure to the nearest inch. So right now we're practicing measuring to the nearest inch or ½ inch. You don't have to worry about the other lines in between. Okay, this is a short lesson today. If you have any questions, please let me know, and you have a great day.